how do you get the team to, but I don't know if buy-in's the right word to it, right? But like when I think of high performing teams, I think of teams that hold each other accountable, right? Not because they're the boss or whatever the hierarchy is, but it's, hey, that's not acceptable, right? How do you get that behavior to be all the way from, let's just say you at a leader side or a coach side, all the way down to our helpers?
I'm going to reflect something that Nick Saban has done. And I think that everybody knows Nick Saban now. He's now on television, but when he was going through his coaching career, and no matter where he went, he always built great assistant coaches. He always brought in people and then he taught them the way that it needed to be done. And that's what Keith and Jane and I did in the very beginning. We set the standard of how we wanted our people to be treated, how we wanted the client to be treated, and the brand that we wanted to put out in the marketplace. Always following our why. We wanted to be the most trusted. That trusted is not just externally, it's internally. So if you tell somebody you're going to pay them, you pay them. If you tell somebody that you're going to offer a process, a bonus program or a benefit program, you execute it no matter if you had a good year or you had a bad year. Subjective bonuses, of course, they're subjective. If you have a good year, you pay more. If you have a bad year, you don't pay as much, but you still pay something that they understand that it just wasn't as good as the year before type situation. But you have great assistant coaches. And that's what we've been able to do. We were able to 10 years ago, to begin with the end in mind, we hired Beacon Exit Strategies with Kevin Kennedy and Joe Bazzano. And they came in and they helped us prepare for the end. They helped us set up a structure. And then one of those structures was EOS. So we hired an EOS facilitator. And that person understood right up front, we're looking for a 10-year exit. So we want to make sure that we build the team that has an ownership mindset that prepares us for a 10-year exit. That exit got disrupted with a little thing called a world pandemic, a little world supply chain situation. But as we get older now, I'm 69, I'll be 70 this year. Keith is 71, and Jane is still kicking and screaming because we're taking her with us when we retired. But the reality is we've been blessed to be able to set up some really good assistant coaches, and then they've been elevated accordingly.